What if I told you that the last digit of your birth year holds a secret clue about your past life? That's right. According to Buddhist wisdom, our souls carry memories from previous lifetimes, shaping who we are today. Whether you were a warrior, a healer, a mystic, or even a ruler, your past existence influences your personality, strengths, and even the challenges you face now. Stay with me as we uncover the hidden meaning behind your birth year's final digit. You may be shocked at what it reveals about your soul's journey. Before we begin, if you're new here, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment below. My soul's journey is powerful. Let's dive in. 0. The spiritual seeker. If the last digit of your birth year is 0, you are a spiritual seeker, someone whose soul has been on a quest for deeper understanding across multiple lifetimes. In your past life, you were likely a monk, philosopher, or mystic, devoted to unraveling the mysteries of existence. You spent your days in contemplation, seeking wisdom from sacred texts, nature, and divine experiences. Your past existence was centered around enlightenment, detachment from material desires, and a deep connection to the spiritual world. Even now, you may find yourself drawn to meditation, philosophy, or ancient teachings without fully understanding why. This strong spiritual foundation from your past life influences your current journey in profound ways. You often feel like an old soul, sensing that life is more than just the physical world. You might feel disconnected from superficial pursuits and crave a sense of meaning and purpose. People are naturally drawn to you for guidance, sensing your intuitive wisdom and peaceful presence. However, this path also comes with its struggles. At times, you may feel isolated or misunderstood, as if you are walking a path that others cannot see. The world's chaos and distractions can overwhelm you, making it difficult to stay grounded in everyday life. In this lifetime, your challenge is to balance spiritual wisdom with practical living. While your soul naturally gravitates toward deep thought and inner growth, you must also learn to apply your insights in the real world. Helping others, sharing your wisdom, and using your intuition to guide your decisions will bring you fulfillment. You might find purpose in healing professions, teaching, or creative endeavors that inspire others. It's important to remember that spirituality is not about escaping reality, but embracing it with greater awareness. Your past life's influence also means that you are highly sensitive to energy, emotions, and hidden truths. You may experience strong déjà vu, prophetic dreams, or moments of profound clarity. Trust these insights. They are remnants of your soul's ancient wisdom. The key lesson for you in this life is to stay connected to your spiritual nature while embracing the human experience fully. You were a seeker in your past life, and in this one, you have the chance to become a guide, helping others awaken to the deeper truths of existence. 1. The leader and pioneer. If the last digit of your birth year is 1, you are a natural leader, carrying the spirit of a pioneer from your past life. In your previous existence, you were likely a trailblazer, someone who led people, started new movements, or brought innovation into the world. You could have been a warrior, ruler, inventor, or even an explorer who ventured into unknown lands. Your soul was one of action and ambition, always striving to break barriers and leave a lasting impact. In that lifetime, you embraced challenges fearlessly, often standing at the forefront of change, guiding others with your vision and determination. This strong leadership energy follows you into your current life. You have an innate sense of independence and the drive to carve your own path. Even as a child, you may have felt different from others, preferring to do things your own way rather than following the crowd. You are someone who naturally takes charge, whether in your career, relationships, or personal growth. People often look to you for direction, sensing your confidence and ability to make bold decisions. However, this powerful energy can sometimes make you impatient or frustrated when things don't go as planned. Your soul is wired for progress, and delays or obstacles can feel especially challenging. While your leadership abilities are a great strength, one of the key lessons in this lifetime is learning humility and collaboration. In your past life, you may have been so focused on personal achievement that you struggled with teamwork or failed to recognize the contributions of others. Now, the universe is guiding you to balance your strong-willed nature with compassion and understanding. True leadership is not just about being in charge, it's about inspiring and uplifting those around you. The more you embrace cooperation, the more success and fulfillment you will find. You may also experience moments where you feel restless, as if you are meant for something bigger but don't know what. This is a sign that your soul remembers its past drive and is urging you to take action. Instead of waiting for the perfect moment, trust your instincts and start taking small steps toward your goals. Whether in business, creative pursuits, or social movements, your destiny is to lead, inspire, and make a difference. Your past life shaped you into a powerful force of change. Now, it's up to you to use that energy wisely and create something truly meaningful. 2. The peacemaker and diplomat. If the last digit of your birth year is 2, you were a peacemaker in your past life, someone who brought harmony, understanding, and emotional balance to the world. In your previous existence, you were likely a diplomat, healer, artist, or spiritual guide, someone who helped resolve conflicts, mend broken relationships, and create beauty through words or actions. Your soul was one of unity, valuing connection over competition. You may have played the role of a counselor, a mediator in political disputes, or even a monk who taught the importance of love and compassion. Your past life was defined by your deep sensitivity and ability to understand others on a profound level. This strong sense of harmony follows you into your current life. You are naturally drawn to peace, fairness, and meaningful relationships. Unlike those who thrive on confrontation or ambition, you prefer to bring people together rather than divide them. You are highly intuitive, often sensing the emotions of others before they even speak. This makes you a great listener and a source of comfort for those in need. People trust you because of your gentle and understanding nature, often turning to you for advice or emotional support. However, this deep empathy can sometimes make you vulnerable. Absorbing the energy of those around you can leave you feeling drained or overwhelmed. One of the key lessons for you in this lifetime is learning to set boundaries and stand up for yourself. In your past life, your desire to keep the peace may have caused you to suppress your own needs or avoid conflict at all costs. Now, you are being called to find balance, to continue being a source of love and unity, but without losing your own identity. You must understand that saying no and prioritizing your own well-being is just as important as helping others. True harmony comes not from sacrificing yourself, but from ensuring that everyone, including you, is treated with fairness and respect. Your soul also carries a strong creative energy from your past life. Whether through music, writing, painting, or even cooking, you have a natural gift for expressing beauty and emotion. If you ever feel lost or disconnected, turning to creative outlets can help you reconnect with your deeper self. Your destiny in this life is to bring people together, create beauty in the world, and remind others of the power of love and connection. Your past life gifted you with a rare ability to heal through words, actions, and presence. Embrace it, but remember to care for yourself along the way. 3. The creator and visionary. If the last digit of your birth year is 3, you are a creator and visionary, someone whose soul carries the energy of artistic expression, innovation, and deep emotional intelligence. In your past life, you were likely a poet, musician, painter, philosopher, or storyteller, someone who inspired others through creativity and original ideas. Your soul was one of expression, and your purpose was to bring beauty, wisdom, and inspiration to the world. Whether you entertained kings, shaped cultural movements, or expressed profound truths through your art, your past life was centered around communication and creativity. This artistic and visionary energy follows you into this lifetime. Even if you do not consider yourself an artist, your soul thrives on self-expression. You may find yourself naturally drawn to music, writing, acting, or other creative outlets without understanding why. You see the world in a way that others don't. Your mind is filled with vivid ideas, and you have an intuitive understanding of emotions and human nature. You are also incredibly charismatic, and people are often drawn to your lively energy, sense of humor, and ability to make even the most mundane moments feel magical. However, this deep, creative soul also comes with struggles. In past lives, you may have experienced rejection or felt misunderstood, and this could manifest as self-doubt or insecurity in this lifetime. One of the biggest challenges for you is staying focused and disciplined. Your mind is full of incredible ideas, but if you are not careful, you may find yourself jumping from one thing to another without fully bringing your visions to life. In your past life, you may have been a wandering artist or thinker, always moving from one place to the next, never fully committing to one project or goal. In this life, the universe is guiding you to develop patience, consistency, and resilience. Your creativity is a powerful gift, but it must be nurtured with dedication to reach its full potential. Your destiny in this lifetime is to embrace your creativity, trust your intuition, and share your gifts with the world. Whether through storytelling, art, music, or simply bringing joy to those around you, your soul's purpose is to inspire and uplift others. Do not let fear of failure or judgment hold you back. Your past life has already given you wisdom and experience. You simply need to believe in yourself and step into your true creative power. The world needs your vision, and when you allow yourself to shine, you not only fulfill your own destiny, but also ignite a spark in others. 4. The builder and foundation maker. If the last digit of your birth year is 4, you are a builder and foundation maker, someone whose past life was rooted in discipline, stability, and creating lasting legacies. In your previous existence, you were likely a master craftsman, architect, farmer, engineer, or a leader who worked tirelessly to create something that would stand the test of time. Your soul was one of order, structure, and responsibility. You were the one who laid the groundwork for future generations, whether through physical structures, traditions, or systems of knowledge. Your life was about endurance, effort, and ensuring that what you built lasted beyond your lifetime. This deep-rooted stability follows you into this lifetime. You naturally crave security, hard work, and structure. You have an incredible ability to turn dreams into reality, but unlike those who only rely on inspiration, you understand that success comes from dedication and patience. You are someone who values tradition, loyalty, and responsibility. While others may get distracted or lose motivation, you stay committed, seeing things through until the very end. However, this strong sense of duty can sometimes weigh heavily on you. You may feel like you carry the burdens of others, or that you always have to be the one to provide support and stability. One of the key lessons for you in this lifetime is learning to embrace flexibility and trust the process. In your past life, your structured mindset helped you build great things, but it may have also made you resistant to change. You might feel uncomfortable with uncertainty or struggle when things do not go according to plan. The universe is now guiding you to balance your incredible work ethic with openness to new possibilities. Sometimes the greatest opportunities come from moments of spontaneity, and learning to let go of rigid expectations will help you grow in ways you never imagined. Your destiny in this lifetime is to build something meaningful, whether that's a career, a family, a movement, or even a personal legacy that impacts the world. You have the endurance and strength to create lasting change, but remember to find joy in the journey. Do not let the weight of responsibility keep you from experiencing life's beauty. You were a builder in your past life, and in this one you have the chance to not only build great things, but also to enjoy the life you are creating. Your soul's gift is stability, wisdom, and perseverance. And when you embrace both hard work and balance, you unlock your full potential. 5. The adventurer and free spirit. If the last digit of your birth year is 5, you are an adventurer and free spirit, a soul that has lived many lifetimes of movement, exploration, and discovery. In your past life, you were likely a traveler, explorer, philosopher, merchant, or even a revolutionary, someone who refused to be confined by limitations and instead sought to experience all that life had to offer, whether sailing across vast oceans, walking through ancient lands, or breaking societal norms. Your soul carried the energy of curiosity and boundless freedom. You were never one to stay in one place for too long because you were constantly seeking new knowledge, new experiences, and new ways of understanding the world. This restless, adventurous spirit follows you into this lifetime. Even now, you may feel a deep urge to break free from routines, explore different cultures, and constantly challenge yourself with new experiences. You thrive in change, and while some may fear the unknown, you embrace it with excitement. You are naturally adaptable, open-minded, and willing to take risks. Your soul carries an energy that attracts opportunity and excitement, making you someone who often finds yourself in unexpected but transformative situations. However, this love for freedom can also create instability, making it difficult for you to commit to one path or settle into a routine. One of your greatest challenges in this lifetime is finding balance between adventure and responsibility. In your past life, you may have been so consumed by exploration that you struggled with emotional depth or lasting relationships. You may have lived many lifetimes always moving from one thing to the next, never truly grounding yourself. Now, the universe is teaching you how to channel your adventurous spirit in a way that brings both excitement and stability. This doesn't mean giving up your freedom. It means learning how to create a life where you can explore while also building something meaningful. Your destiny in this lifetime is to embrace your adventurous nature while also creating a strong foundation for yourself. You are meant to inspire others to break free from fear, live boldly, and seek deeper meaning in life. Whether through travel, storytelling, teaching, or leadership, you have the ability to awaken others to the magic of possibility. Your soul carries the wisdom of past lives filled with movement and discovery. Now it's time to use that wisdom to create a life where both freedom and purpose coexist. 6. The Nurturer and Healer. If the last digit of your birth year is 6, you are a nurturer and healer, someone whose past life was deeply connected to compassion, service, and emotional wisdom. In a previous existence, you were likely a healer, caregiver, spiritual guide, teacher, or protector of others. Your soul was drawn to helping those in need, offering wisdom, and creating harmony in the lives of others. Whether you were a monk guiding lost souls, a doctor healing the sick, or a mother caring for an entire village, your past life was centered around love, kindness, and deep emotional responsibility. This nurturing energy follows you into this lifetime. You are naturally empathetic, intuitive, and deeply connected to the emotions of those around you. You may often feel like you take on the burdens of others, even when you don't mean to. You can sense when someone is in pain, and your first instinct is to help, guide, or comfort them. People are drawn to you for advice, and even strangers may find themselves opening up to you about their deepest struggles. However, this gift of emotional depth can also be overwhelming, making you feel drained or burdened by the weight of others' problems. One of your greatest challenges in this lifetime is learning to care for yourself as much as you care for others. In your past life, you may have sacrificed too much for others, leaving little room for your own joy, growth, or well-being. This may manifest in this lifetime as a tendency to put everyone else's needs before your own, sometimes to the point of exhaustion. The universe is guiding you to set healthy boundaries, recognize your own worth, and allow yourself to receive the same love and care that you so freely give to others. Your destiny in this lifetime is to heal, nurture, and bring harmony, but not at the cost of your own happiness. You are meant to use your deep emotional wisdom to uplift and guide others, but you must also remember that your own joy and well-being matter just as much. Whether through relationships, healing work, or simply being a source of warmth in the world, your soul's purpose is to bring love and light. However, true healing begins with yourself. So embrace self-love, self-care, and balance as you continue your journey of spreading kindness and wisdom to the world. 7. The Mystic and Truth Seeker. If the last digit of your birth year is 7, you are a mystic and truth seeker, a soul that has lived past lives dedicated to deep spiritual understanding, wisdom, and enlightenment. In your past existence, you were likely a monk, philosopher, astrologer, alchemist, or sage, someone drawn to the mysteries of the universe. You sought knowledge beyond the physical world, exploring the unseen forces that shape existence. Whether through meditation, ancient texts, or divine experiences, your soul was on a quest to uncover profound truths. This deep yearning for knowledge and spiritual insight continues into this lifetime. You are introspective, analytical, and highly intuitive, someone who is naturally drawn to philosophy, metaphysics, psychology, and the mysteries of life. You may often feel like you don't fully belong in the material world because your mind is constantly searching for something deeper, something beyond what can be seen or touched. Your soul carries ancient wisdom, and you often experience moments of profound inner knowing, even if you don't understand where it comes from. However, this gift of deep thinking can also become isolating. In past lives, you may have spent much of your time in solitude, disconnecting from worldly matters to focus on higher knowledge. As a result, in this lifetime, you may struggle with feeling alone, misunderstood, or emotionally distant from others. You may find that not everyone shares your thirst for wisdom, and this can make forming deep connections challenging. The universe is teaching you that knowledge is meant to be shared, and wisdom is most powerful when it helps others grow as well. Your destiny in this lifetime is to use your deep insight to guide others and help them see the world in a new light. You are meant to connect the spiritual and the practical, to bridge the gap between deep wisdom and everyday life. Whether through teaching, writing, counseling, or spiritual practice, you have the power to awaken others to hidden truths and higher understanding. However, balance is key. You must remember that while seeking truth is important, living and experiencing life fully is just as valuable. Open your heart, connect with others, and share the wisdom your soul has gathered across lifetimes. 8. The leader and powerful soul. If the last digit of your birth year is 8, you are a leader and powerful soul, someone whose past life was deeply connected to authority, influence, and great responsibility. In your past existence, you were likely a king, queen, warrior, ruler, strategist, or a person of high status and power. Your soul has carried the weight of leadership before, making decisions that affected many lives. Whether leading an empire, commanding an army, or shaping the destiny of a civilization, your past was filled with immense responsibility and great expectations. This energy of power and leadership follows you into this lifetime. You are strong-willed, ambitious, and naturally drawn to positions of influence. Even if you don't actively seek leadership, people naturally look to you for guidance and direction. You have a commanding presence, and your soul carries the energy of someone who knows how to take control and make things happen. You thrive in challenges and high-pressure situations, and you are often the person others turn to when they need strength, stability, or decisive action. However, power comes with lessons, and in past lives you may have struggled with control, greed, or attachment to status. Perhaps you were a ruler who held on too tightly to power, or maybe you experienced betrayal, downfall, or great loss because of your position. As a result, in this lifetime, you may find yourself drawn to success, but also fearing its consequences. You may struggle with trust issues, a fear of losing control, or an intense drive for material wealth. The universe is guiding you to embrace power with wisdom and integrity, using it not just for personal gain, but for the betterment of others. Your destiny in this lifetime is to use your natural leadership and influence to create positive change. You are meant to build, protect, and guide, but with a heart that seeks fairness and justice. Whether in business, politics, or personal relationships, your soul is here to leave a lasting impact. However, true power doesn't come from dominance. It comes from wisdom, responsibility, and the ability to uplift others. By balancing ambition with compassion, strength with humility, you will fulfill your soul's purpose and become a force of transformation in this world. 9. The old soul and universal healer. If the last digit of your birth year is 9, you are an old soul and universal healer, someone whose past life was deeply connected to service, compassion, and spiritual enlightenment. Your soul has walked this earth many times, accumulating vast wisdom, deep emotional intelligence, and a strong connection to the universe. In past lives, you were likely a spiritual guide, healer, humanitarian, artist, or someone who dedicated their life to helping others. You may have been a monk, philosopher, teacher, or even a wandering mystic, someone who sought to bring peace, wisdom, and kindness wherever you went. This past life experience has made you highly intuitive, deeply empathetic, and naturally drawn to helping others. You have a strong sense of purpose and responsibility, often feeling like you are here to make a difference in the world. You may be drawn to spirituality, healing, humanitarian work, or creative expression as a way to share the knowledge and compassion your soul has gathered over lifetimes. People are naturally attracted to your energy, often seeking your advice or comfort because they sense the depth of wisdom you carry within you. Even as a child, you may have felt older than your years, understanding things that others could not. However, being an old soul comes with challenges. In your past lives, you may have experienced great suffering, loss, or betrayal, as those who dedicate themselves to service often endure deep struggles. As a result, in this lifetime, you may struggle with feeling out of place, misunderstood, or burdened by the emotions of others. You may find yourself absorbing the pain of those around you, feeling deeply affected by the world's suffering. At times, this can make you feel exhausted or disillusioned, questioning whether your efforts truly matter. The universe is teaching you that while it is important to give, you must also learn to receive and care for yourself. Your soul's purpose in this lifetime is to use your wisdom and compassion to uplift and heal others, but in a way that also nurtures your own well-being. You are meant to inspire, guide, and bring light to those in darkness, whether through teaching, healing, art, or acts of kindness. However, true healing begins with the self. When you learn to balance your energy, set healthy boundaries, and embrace joy, you will unlock your greatest potential. The world needs your wisdom, but you must remember that your own happiness is just as important as the happiness of others. By living a life of both love and self-care, you will fulfill your soul's mission and leave behind a legacy of kindness and transformation. And there you have it, the hidden meaning behind the last digit of your birth year and how it connects to your past life. Which one resonated with you the most? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss powerful insights like this. See you in the next one.